Not you. I'm all filming it up.
There we go. Okay, cool. Awesome. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Just tonguing it.
The scat man has come up in conversation like 3 times this week, and I just scatted randomly, I guess. That sounded wrong. Hi, what's up, everybody?
Just full of scat.
May Hangout number 3. What's going on? Yeah, no. So I'm running around trying to take care of my buddy last night because we're drinking and he just really needs to blow off some fucking steam. And I start checking my Twitter in between, like, you know, shit that's while I'm like waiting for a drink or whatever. And there's some guy named LA Werewolf who is like,
oh god,
yelling and bitching at people. Yeah, I was drunk, so I was just kind of like, shit post. I don't know what the fuck you say, whatever. But yeah, dude, that was like the funniest fucking thing. And I didn't even know he was a YouTuber until this morning. I went and watched his stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, Christ.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy who was bitching at you last night. And I screen capped it. He's like, "You're taking it out of context, man." I'm like, "Fuck, here's the context. You want it?"
Yeah, whatever.
What I miss.
Oh, this dude with low testosterone. Can't say that. This LA werewolf guy.
So he's one that he does need the vitamins, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he needs.
Okay.
He needs brain power, whatever the hell they're calling it.
Brain force, yeah.
Yes.
Brain Force 1.
Brain force. God, that was a really fun video to make. I missed so much shit on that, though. I think I might have to make an addendum video.
No, just make a part 2. There's enough for InfoWars that you can have enough for a part 2.
Disclaimer.
Oh my God, right?
No, it's not, and shut the fuck up. That was my favorite part.
That was a lot of fun. Oh my god.
No, it's funny. No, I was listening. I had to go pick up my sister last night from class, and I was playing that in the background. She was just laughing her ass off to your most recent video.
That's cool. Somebody showed my InfoWars video to their mom. Their mom really liked it. Yeah. Cool.
Somebody's mom likes it.
Is your mom hot? Couldn't hurt.
Come here, baby.
It'd be kind of weird if they said yes, though. 'Cause then they would think that their mom is hot.
That's a good point.
But is there a thing of what if it's objectively true? Is it weird then?
Yeah.
Also, if
A
they're
little bit,
fairly
yeah.
young online, then you're actually closer to the mother in age than like the teenager online sometimes.
Sure. I could see that. I don't know. That would be really weird. Dude, you should check out my mom. She's super hot.
Hey, maybe your mom is trying your mom away so you can fucking fuck around. Like, mom, look, date.
Oh, sure.
Here.
I suppose that makes some sense. You know, it's a
Give
lot.
me
That's a lot
5
more
minutes,
innocent
peace.
than.
That sounds like some deep daddy issues, though. Like, like, whoa.
My daddy died in the war.
Aw.
No,
Stalker.
not me. No, my dad's still alive. He's a civil.
Went to buy a pack of cigarettes 10 years ago.
Be right back.
That line must be really long.
Legend says he's still waiting to this day. Smokes.
He went out to get some American spirits.
He wanted an original pack of Lucky Strikes.
Unfiltered like they should be.
And the line was so long, you had to wait 18 years exactly.
Dude, there are two Tims.
Yep, my phone did it again. I just didn't want to interrupt the flow. Whenever my phone crashes, it insists that I'm still inside. Yet when I join from the same phone, it's like, I'm duplicated now.
Well, you can have a conversation with yourself.
By the way, Jeff, I made it. I finally did it. I made an image of you and Nick as Rick and Morty. It needed to happen.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. I want to see that.
I actually tweeted it to you.
Sounds awesome.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, it says Wizard of Cause and Jeff freaking Swifty.
Getting swifty. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm my shit's
That's
been flooded
OG
lately.
meme. That's like Newground days. Like, oh fuck, I feel old now.
Oh, I never knew grounds. Oh my god. What have I become?
Oh shit.
They're talking about the day of Noma Noma. Like,
Oh
Oh
god.
Jesus.
Oh.
that's a
all
while
the
ago.
groans, all the groans.
They make me
from
feel
that.
old.
Yeah.
Oh, rocking out to Evolution of Dance and shit.
Wow.
5 videos down, salad fingers.
I never know that.
Okay.
Or the Ultimate Showdown and Ultimate Destiny.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Back when
My
people-
favorite one was always Trucker's Delight. I fucking love Trucker's Delight. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
Yeah.
back
It's
when-
it was this great animation, but it was done in this like retro kind of way, and it's got this cartoon trucker, and he's like super horny, and he's chasing this girl in a red convertible. Doesn't sound familiar? You have to go check it out. It's so good. It's a classic.
or The End of the World.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The
Yeah.
end of the world. Yeah.
The end of the world.
Okay, so
That's what I'm going
I remember that they actually like later hired the guy. I think it was actually MTV, and tried to hire the guy, and it completely bombed.
what else is new?
Yeah.
Well, life is interesting. Got my car back. Yay.
Has anyone else been in Bearing's Discord?
Oh Christ, yes.
Watch out if you're in there, you might get accused of bullying and harassment, despite the fact you didn't do shit.
We actually, I think it was me, Brunescape, and LT. We actually were able to manage like a structured debate
Oh, shit.
in a
What?
room of like 50 people. It was
Oh,
nuts, dude. And people were just like chilling, listening, but we were only able to do it one day.
It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, but like the first day
I was like,
ridiculous.
fuck it, take my money. I'll sit here and talk to the people. The quality conversation, you gotta pay for it, man.
Yeah, for sure. It was weird though because the very first day, text to speak was turned on. You know, where you like type in a message and the robot voice will read it out.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
captured a little video of it, and it was just a fucking nightmare. Holy Jesus.
Oh, jeez. Just utter chaos in there. It seems to have calmed down a bit, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad. The content creators room is kind of cool, but I don't know. They just talk about weird shit, like really weird shit. Like, what are they talking about right now? I'm gonna give you guys an inside scoop.
Every time I go in there, though, they're always talking about white genocide
Oh, God.
or Holocaust denial. Like,
Oh
don't
God.
fail.
Yeah, because those are the only two topics
Show
on
up
the
at
planet.
that time of the day
Yeah.
or something.
Those are my favorite things to talk about. Oh man, there we go. Okay, I really needed to do this thing real fast. I was just inspired by all the. So I did the cutout thing. I was like, hey, here's a cutout of me randomly. Fuck with it if you want to. And then I knew I needed to do one myself, so I just finished one up. I'll show it to you guys real quick. Let me grab this. Screen share.
A wild winter appeared in
Share.
the background.
There we go. That's my new profile picture. I'm pretty proud of that one, to be honest. I think that's gonna be pretty good. You know.
What did they put in the chat? I know.
Yeah, I
need,
saw something. I don't know what it was.
you need to put yourself in front of the concentration camps.
Oh God.
Oh, a few people already did that. They did.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. There was
No.
And
Or some Russian mass graves from World War II.
Anahata
Oh
Hearts.
God.
Yeah.
Anahata Hearts is trying to see if her mic is working.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know
think
if it's working.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay,
we hear you.
Tripping face on Yopo in the background, Jeff.
The which one?
Oh, the Amazonian tribe tripping face on Yopo. You'll know it's Yopo because they have this yellow powder all over their face.
Fuck yeah,
Oh,
Yopo!
Yeah. Shit. Let me go see if I can find a good picture of that.
It's where they like see their animal spirit or something.
Hey, what's that drug that basically they throw in your face and you literally can be brainwashed for like 24 hours?
Oh, that's a
voodoo,
voodoo
right?
powder from like Haiti and shit. It's called
No, not voodoo powder. It's something else. It's a Colombian thing.
I think it's probably based on the same thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Detritoxin. Fuck, I'm gonna find out. Hang on.
I know about the zombie.
Those science names, Jeff.
I know the
I know.
zombie stuff because I'm doing a full video on the history of zombies, including voodoo zombies.
Powder ingredient.
Yeah, and that reminds me, Jeff, if you're interested in interesting stories about zombies, I posted in the chat earlier a link to a audio series that I used to listen to before it ended called We're Alive.
We Are Alive.
Each episode is between 45 minutes to an hour long, and there's 48 chapters with 3 to 4 episodes per chapter.
That's cool.
So
that sounds interesting.
It's really long, and they have if you're listening to it with headphones, you'll be impressed. And if you just close your eyes, you'll visualize the entire thing, and you'll feel like you're watching a movie.
Ooh, I like that kind of stuff.
Because they do extreme detail. It's not like someone's reading a book. They actually have numerous voice actors playing each individual character.
Cool.
They go into extreme detail of everything that's going on. It's impressive.
Tetrodotoxin. Got it. Tetrodotoxin. That does sound really cool.
Isn't that from the Pugu? Isn't that from the what do they call it? The pufferfish?
I think maybe.
Is that the stuff that kills you if you eat fugu?
No, the tetrodotoxin is like the active ingredient in the zombie powder that causes basically like it causes weird paralysis and shit. And then there was something else that causes the brain damage.
No, there's like brainwashing. There's what you blow in someone's face and they become mind slave for like 24 hours.
That's just one way of administering a certain type of powder. Yopo is administered the same way. It's through a blow dart tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy shit. I mean, there was a big scare for a while, way back, when DMSO became more widely known by the public, and people got totally freaked out, thinking because DMSO will allow people to basically put a drug through the lipid layers of the skin. So if you have something in DMSO, you can put it on your skin and it will absorb into your bloodstream, which your skin usually protect against it. So there was like this panic that people were gonna like make zombie powder with DMSO and just like coat doorknobs or some shit with it. It's weird.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. I'd like to take that drug one day and have a recording. Dude, go clean up the entire house, and then look at the recording. What the house? Holy shit, the house is clean.
I mean, you could just do some crystal meth and your house would get clean. You know?
That's weed. My cousin told me that, like when you do weed, he's like, I need to clean up the house.
Calvin
You don't
Klein
do
and
weed,
just
you
go
smoke weed.
Yep.
Sorry.
Crazy shit. Now today is actually cleaning day too. Once we're done hanging out here, we're cleaning up the dome, getting it ready because I think spring is officially over here, and it's gonna be super fucking nice. So.
Oh yeah. Here in Connecticut, it's like 93 degrees.
Yeah,
is it really?
Spring doesn't even exist here.
Breaking news! It's raining in spring.
We have 2 seasons.
Oh,
warm winter and hot as fuck summer.
It's touch or go with the winter here. It could either dump off on us or it could be mild as fuck.
Yeah.
I live in the land of eternal, either hot or cold. I live in LA, basically. It's either rainy or it's dry as fuck.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot in Kentucky right now. It's high 80s.
I can imagine.
It's actually fairly decent right now over here in Swampland.
And right now, Bering and Sugar Tits are freezing their asses off.
Like fuck off and die.
Hemispheres, yeah.
Like fuck you, Jeff. Why do you get nice weather?
Well, it's payback because, like, you know, we had this ice storm here, and the whole neighborhood just froze over in a big ice cube. It was like the apocalypse because all the trees were falling over, and it sounded like bombs going off. And when the electricity came back on enough that I could get online, one of the first things I see is a bearing video, and he's got these real drone footage of all these people.
Oh
on the
yeah.
beach, you know, like having the time of their lives. And I look outside at this hellhole. This frozen hellhole. I'm like, oh, fuck you, Bering.
It rained a lot this year, Jeff.
Did it?
Yeah. That
Rained a
dam,
bit here, too.
remember? You don't live that far from me. You're very
Really?
close. Yeah, you're maybe like 6 hours, 7 hours.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
That's the other side of the country
Not
for
that
me.
far.
Let's say like
6 hours. Oh, I'm in Poland.
No, I live in California, like North California.
Yeah.
And we drive to Shasta all the time, which is like 5 hours away. So
I'm
2
out
more hours
Shasta.
on top of that's like nothing.
but
Yeah.
to say like
It's a nice, beautiful road trip too, because you got mountains and then forests. Gorgeous.
Yep. This is pretty much anything from like Northern California all the way up into Washington, like along that Cascade Range. It's the most beautiful part of the whole fucking country. It's amazing. So beautiful.
You guys, wait, where do you live again? I know where Jeff lives, but you said you lived in Northern California.
North California, like Santa Rosa area.
Ooh, nice.
Sonoma
live in-
County.
Ooh, Sonoma.
Yeah.
All that wine.
But yeah, California like is basically nothing but nuts and grapes. It's like
And avocados. Don't forget about avocados.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't forget the avocados.
How dare you forget
Ireland-
the avocados?
They won't let you forget
Ireland is just
California.
whiskey and potatoes.
I thought you said Warski and
we
potatoes.
get
No,
we're
it's a whiskey.
I'm in Kentucky. We got whiskey and horses. So
Whiskey and
Horses.
horses. Fuck. I've been ridden a
You
horse
bet.
so fucking long.
Here in Connecticut,
Whiskey
we've got
horse
heroin
sounds
and
like
white
something.
guilt.
Heroin and white guilt.
Wait, what has that?
I just want to see like a macro map of America now and all the states. It's just putting two words together like whiskey and horses, white guilt and heroin.
In
And,
the Google most
no.
search list thing, we've got Wu-Tang Clan.
Ooh, that's nice.
where
Where
in
is that?
Connecticut?
Connecticut.
No, where in Connecticut?
It's,
My girlfriend's from New
New
Milford,
England.
so
Man,
Okay.
can,
I'm in Wallingford, so.
okay.
well, I have to ask.
what would New York be? Like pizza and Jews or something?
I mean,
Yeah.
Irish person, I don't even fucking know.
no, it would be Italians and Jews.
But what about the Puerto Ricans? There's a lot there too.
Yes, they do have a lot of Puerto Rican.
No, it would be like the two words would be alleged culture. They claim they have all the culture in the world.
I recently had a conversation about that with somebody.
You guys got no culture, then go the fuck back to New York, bitch.
New York is the worst. I hate New York City.
Is it really that bad? I mean, I know some people who are from there, like Chris.
city.
Chris fucking loves it.
The city is quite crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Brooklyn. There was a guy randomly doing Tai Chi on the street corner. That was pretty fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's better than what we usually have here. Man on the corner, like his pants down, screaming.
Yeah.
City is culture overload.
Gotta
Every
watch out
time
for
I
that.
go to a city, it's pretty much the same thing, no matter what part of the country you're in. I've been to New York City. I've been to San Francisco. San Francisco in Japantown is super fucking clean, though. Like, there isn't even trash or cigarette butts on the street. It's,
You do not put
but if
trust.
you,
I
go,
want to move
if
there.
you go just less than a mile away to Union Square, there's trash and homeless people
Can I
everywhere.
become Japanese so I can live there?
It's gorgeous. I love Japantown. It's right on the wharf, too.
That
Oh,
sounds pretty
sounds
badass.
Yeah. They
Reminds
have this
me
restaurant
of-
there called the Sushi Boat where they put sushi on these boats that go around in this waterway. So you just take your sushi off the boat.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh yeah. Love
That
Those
that.
are
sounds amazing.
Reminds me of Hawaii with all of the Japanese tourists.
Oh yeah. Apparently,
Border of Honolulu is just the Japanese tourists coming in.
Mm-hmm.
that's just a Japanese colony.
Yeah, essentially.
I got
It's
to
really
go.
annoying,
I got
though.
I got to go to Hawaii once when I was very very young. I can't even remember exactly why. Why did I go to Hawaii? It was like my grandparents' like 60th wedding anniversary or some shit like that. But it was pretty amazing. But I was astonished that there were just so many fucking Japanese people there. I'd never seen so many Asians in my life. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I lived there for 5 years, and yeah, they're all over the place.
My stepdad is 100% Mongolian, so I kind of like grew up with racist Asians.
Okay.
I had this, I think everyone. I had
Asians
this Russian friend down the street when I was in elementary school. Her name was Olga, and when every single fucking time I brought her over to play, my grandmother would go, "Watch her, don't let her steal anything." 7, 8 years old.
Oh.
Jesus, that's fucking hilarious. You can't trust them.
Yeah, this is a woman who came over through Germany during World War II. She's dead now, but God rest her soul. I love her to death, but she just was like,
oh Lord.
So everyone hated everyone. Only loved her family.
Racist old people are hilarious. They're really funny.
Absolutely.
God damn crackers.
It's kind of funny. Sad and funny. My grandmother is actually, she's got Alzheimer's, so she's losing a lot of her memories, mostly the recent stuff. But this had a side effect that she's become just incredibly honest. And
that's always my grandmother.
She moved to a nursing home recently, and just the nurses there absolutely love her because she's so honest, and she's otherwise a really friendly person, but it's just hilarious. She said things that she wouldn't have said like a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah.
My grandma was just like that.
Honey, I hate all the sweet. I hate all the sweetness.
Yeah, once they start putting them on the pills and the drugs and stuff to keep them calm and less anxious, they get real open. I used to work in a nursing home.
Yeah, well, fortunately, she's not on any. Well, not anything like influencing her mood or mind or anything. She's got heart pills or something else, but nothing. Antidepressants or whatever. Fortunately, not yet.
Okay.
Have you been around when one of those racist old people encounters someone they're racist against, but does the exact opposite of what they think?
It's like they break a little bit.
Yeah, like they just don't understand what's going on. It's like, what? It's a
like,
black person who's nice. No.
Wait, people are allowed to be free?
I believed all of my life were incorrect. Oh my god.
Wait, it's
like my
not
racist
called... What? I don't understand.
It's crazy. My my dad was raised. I've talked about like the crazy Finns and their racist stuff. My dad had never really had any experience with other races until he got to because he enlisted to get the fuck out of the tiny little dickhead town that he was living in. So he had never, I think he'd maybe met a black person maybe once, but he gets into basic training and he's not racist because he has no experience with other races. He has no reason to like have any preconceived notions, but everybody around him is like the most racist fucking people he'd ever met. All the black dudes hated the white dudes. All the white dudes hated the black dudes. The Mexicans fucking hated everybody. And they're all they all like conglomerated into corners in the fucking barracks and just hated on each other. And he said the most fascinating thing to him was that within 4 weeks, every single one of them were really chill with each other.
Oh yeah.
And it was just done.
Combat will do that to you.
Well, once you start,
it wasn't combat.
They
just had to.
Combat.
Just being together like that.
It was the drill sergeant. The drill sergeant pissed them off so much. They all collectively hated him more than anything they had ever hated before in their life.
Oh, there you go.
And
they all got along.
And you get to a point where everybody is... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's why I'm convinced the world needs an alien invasion.
Yes. Halo proved it. Once we get alien invasion, everyone will unite, except for those who are just like, I want my own planet.
The Scientologists will want to go with the aliens, but
We need really stupid aliens to attack us. Ones that won't kill very many of us.
I actually read a book.
we'll get the
like-
ones from Mars
If
attack.
aliens can get to Earth, they're definitely not going to be stupid. Just wanna
Oh god, no.
put that
They'll be
out
so much
there.
smarter than us because they got here.
I actually, here's a fun one. I actually,
honest with you.
Speaking of aliens, I was reading a book recently called The Expeditionary Force. It's a new series. Humanity gets basically hit by aliens, and another group comes and basically helps us out. But it turns out the second group of aliens actually were coming to invade us, to take our infrastructure, and the guys beforehand basically wrecking our infrastructure so we would not appear what's it called as a viable foothold in the other aliens' territory.
Huh. And what was that?
It's called The Expeditionary Force.
Okay, I'll have to look at it.
It's fun.
So it's just like they use us as a fucking jumping off point.
Yeah.
Strategic point.
It's like Guadalcanal.
Yeah. That's interesting. Fucking, I watched this movie the other night called Finding a Friend for the End of the World.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think I heard about that.
Yeah.
With
it's
Keira
a
Knightley
comedy.
and
Yeah,
Steve Carell.
it's a comedy where the first scene is just a black screen with the radio playing in a car saying, "Oh no, the space mission has failed.
Yeah,
All
the
the
asteroid.
astronauts are dead." And then they announce the 70-mile long asteroid will hit the Earth in 3 weeks. The man turns to his wife. The wife gets out of the car and runs as fast as she can.
I remember that. Yeah, that was a good scene.
It's hilarious, and then it turns into kind of a rom-com, and then the final scene is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Because the asteroid actually hits the planet Earth, but they don't show it hit. They just make a big bump, and fucking I couldn't sleep.
Wait, which one was this?
I'll have to check that out.
Finding a Friend for the End of the World.
That was a good.
Oh yeah, that was
Finding a Friend for the
Yeah.
End of the World. Okay.
movie. Yeah, that was a really good movie. I like that one a lot.
That came
It
out a long
explores
time
what
ago,
all the
didn't it?
people. It explores like what all the people would do, like with their impending doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just at a party at one point, and all these like upper middle class people come into the room. It's like, "Oh, Shannon brought heroin. Let's all do heroin."
Isn't it a party? Isn't it like a restaurant where they just all like do drugs and have like an orgy?
Yeah, there's like a place called Happy's or something. I think it was.
Yeah, something like that.
He says, "Oh yeah, it's my birthday," to get like a free drink or whatever, and then everyone just starts like
Craziness
Yeah.
happens.
Well, these places exist if you look for them.
I want.
If you look
I still want to go to the place where
You
you
look for them.
I still want to the place where you basically have a tank where you can only fire like paintballs at people.
That would be awesome.
There's
Yeah,
a place in
that'd be
England like
cool.
that. I heard that. I forget who I heard. I think I heard either from Nick or it was from Magog.
Be
I
careful.
wouldn't
Go
be
to
surprised
Thailand.
if
You
Magog
can
said that.
I think it was Magog. Yeah.
That sounds like a
on that
Magog.
stream. It's in Britain. Yeah.
I will destroy you.
This
I
vexes
love
me.
him.
Yeah.
I-
He's really good.
He's really amazing.
Now
Just give it down to Pat, like
that whole character thing is just so unique. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's really. I wouldn't like. I don't know if you could say that like that's the thing that's missing from YouTube, but it really is one of those things that's kind of.
He filled
Everybody's doing the whole, or not everybody.
Like
but the
Avatar
rational
thing.
skeptic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. All the skeptic clones.
Yeah, this is a whole new take
The
on having
rational
an
But
avatar.
he's
Really
actually doing
skeptic
something really cool. And
It really did feel. It felt like when the first time I watched Magog, I was confused at first. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And by the time the video finished, it really did feel like something had been missing that I didn't know was missing.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Incoming.
Android Master Race.
I think like character skits in a very clever way. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's absolutely brilliant.
That's why.
I always thought if I was going to do something similar to that, I'd do like an MMO character that learned about the world only from their user.
Oh Jesus,
that'd be interesting.
And have them be like a teenager so they don't know shit.
That would be hilarious. Holy fuck.
Or like Or like someone's like a D&D character that's
Yeah,
being
some
controlled
shit
by
like
some
that.
outside force.
Yeah.
No, don't
in
make me
first
do
Dungeons
that.
and
Something
Dragons,
real
like
nerdy.
the old animated series.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, that'd be great. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, because
Look at
I
that, you
played
should do
like
it.
so much World of Warcraft, it's like ingrained at this point. So.
Well, now I have this idea of like the people in Goldshire just like dancing and doing stuff for gold. And I'm like,
Oh my god, naked night elves on the fucking mailboxes.
yeah. Like, what kind of
Give me
like
some
image do
gold.
they get from us by that? I don't know.
Night elves' lives matter.
Internet virgins, man.
Fuck. That's some funny shit. I went back and I've been playing Star Wars Galaxies again.
Really?
Oh, I've been playing Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yes.
That is a good one.
I've been playing the shit out of that.
But yeah, I played Galaxies from beta until close. Like I played the whole damn run of the game, and I missed it a lot. And then there's a bunch of emulators out there, but I decided to try and get into one that was like close to when the game ended, and I'm just fucking obsessed with it again, and it's eating my soul. I want a good MMO again. I really, really do.
Yeah.
But
Elder Scrolls just got really good, and they're about to drop Morrowind. In
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
I got to be in the closed beta because I was in the original beta.
June.
Just in time for my birthday.
Yeah, 6/17, they're gonna drop Morrowind as an
Yeah, right after
expansion,
my birthday.
not just the DLC. It's gonna be like
a full expansion.
Morrowind
Nice.
and an
Good
MMO.
old fashioned, like, good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone want to see something that I've been working on for a while?
Hey, Dark Elf lives matter. Yes.
Excuse me.
Dark Elf lives
wow.
matter.
Oh,
Dunmer
you're doing
lives
a
matter.
Pepe.
Denver lives matter.
So far, this has taken like 9 hours,
Nice.
and the process is going to be on my YouTube channel once I'm finished.
Did Pepe lose his
Awesome. No.
No, I'm just not.
Still have an eye patch like Nick.
not even finished the plan.
I don't know.
That's
how
fucking
to
great.
Kill it.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It dies of its own accord.
Somebody sent the idea of Let me see. The idea of D&D characters becoming aware of the real world has been explored by dad gentleman productions called The Gamers. It did sound kind of familiar. I think it might have been done a few times, but it's still a good idea. I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. World bendy, twisty kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pressing the button and it's not.
Uh-oh.
That sounds like a bad time.
It vexes me.
Pressing the button, but it's just not working.
Oh, you're trying to connect up your Xbox One control?
Yeah, it's just showing me the controller and I'm pressing the fucking button. I mean, it's not rocket science.
Is this the first time you've set it up?
Yeah, I haven't. This is the first time I've ever turned it on.
Okay, so
I never had
in order,
that
in,
problem
order,
with my
in order to
voice.
connect it, you gotta connect it via a USB that it should have come with.
There is no
Yeah, hardline it.
There's no USB on the. Oh, there is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner now.
It's Xbox, of course. There's a USB.
It's like, there has to be.
It was hidden under this sticker that says "Do not remove."
Someone
I'm
told
convinced that Microsoft is trying to
Well, shit.
You must pay $3.50 to remove this sticker.
Tree
Tree fitty.
Ain't no Loch Ness monster's gonna give you $3.50.
Ain't no Loch Ness monster gonna give you tree.
What damn it, Lord, mother? What more tree
Microsoft,
fitty?
you can have this console, just don't use the USB.
Just don't use any of the external ports.
Oh man.
I actually got my I'm actually playing on my Xbox as we speak.
Yeah, I'm playing on my PS4 right now.
My PlayStation 3 sitting over there wondering why I'm still playing Skyrim.
Is there
There is never a bad reason to not play Skyrim.
Skyrim's so fun.
I should still
It is.
finish
I
it. I
know.
still haven't. I got the game on release.
You don't finish that game.
No,
I have.
never
You
really.
put hundreds of hours in, and you just keep going.
Oh yeah? You finished the game? Did you get all of the things that you need to finish the Thieves Guild quests? Because I don't think you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm Guildmaster.
Savage over
I
here.
am Guildmaster.
I actually got all the achievements, by the way. That one on. I sat down.
Good job.
Wow. I'm impressed.
That's a hard.
I'm gonna sit down and get all these achievements.
That is a hard one. Good job.
I'm trying to get through the Stargazer quests, but they're all group quests in ESO. So if anyone plays ESO, please.
I have ESO.
Hit me up, please.
I need to reinstall. I need to reinstall it because when I rebuilt my computer.
I'm not on the Microsoft machine, so.
Did anybody find all the Stones of Baron Zyle legitimately? Or...
I think the last game on 360 that I went through just to get the achievements was Alone in the Dark, and I fucking don't know why I did that.
Well, the more recent. Oh God, that one. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna play some Warzone.
I should have it here.
I wish. Is there like? I wonder if there's a free trial for Elder Scrolls Online.
There is. It's actually free to play.
Is it?
Oh,
on
is
Steam,
it one
it's
of
like
those
$30.
you gotta buy like races and stuff?
It's a one-time payment, and you can choose to do the subscription for $15 a month or just play.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, it's buy and play, which I like. That was what I really liked. Really attracted me to the game. I got to beta test. I actually was one of the. I was one of the beta testers for when it first came out. That was fun.
Yeah, so
I mean, Jeff, if you want to play it, I will fucking buy it for you. Like,
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh.
You'll buy it on Steam.
Well,
Don't,
I mean,
don't buy them
Yeah,
that game. Buy them EDF. Buy EDF. EDF is the best game.
G2A is not too bad. They have.
Oh, I know.
No,
Well,
don't
you're
have
at a
G2A. They're a bunch of scummy
G2A.
cunts.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Well,
I
I would
do
disagree
that,
with
I
that.
don't
But
I only
mostly for the
care
small
about
developers.
saving money and not wasting money. So if I can get a
Yes.
I
game
can
for less
respect
money,
that.
I really don't want. I don't care what a company does.
So
Yeah,
Just be
I'll have
careful.
to disagree with that because of the way that some people actually screwed, especially smaller developers. If you want to have small devs tank, no, I'm sorry, I can't agree with that.
And also the whole thing is
I
that
don't
when
agree
they
with that
do like
either. But that has nothing
when-
to do with
no,
me
no,
saving
when
money.
when
Well,
they do
you're supporting the company.
when they do sell a lot of stolen keys, if those keys are taken back, you lose your game that you paid money for.
That has never happened to me though, and I've been using G2A for years.
Hmm.
It's never happened to me.
I keep telling people to stop buying me games though, because my Argentinian girlfriend, keeps getting me these horror games, and I love them, but I have to play them so slowly because I'm always busy working on videos.
Yeah.
So I have like a backlog of horror games I have to play before I can really play anything else.
Hey, how about this? You make a video while playing them.
Nah, that doesn't really work.
Don't become a Let's Play channel, please.
No.
I tried to do that for 2 years and failed miserably. Don't do it.
Yeah,
I
I've
tried
actually
it for
given
summer
up on
with my
trying
brother, and it was
I-
garbage.
I gave up on Let's Plays and just went right to streaming, and now I'm partnered.
Nope.
I sometimes actually. I
I
have
had
gaming.
the problem where I had too many people.
I did Let's Plays on YouTube for a year and a half, and I had to. The only way I grew beyond 10 subs was by coming to the Patreon Hangout with you, Jeff, for the first time. And
Yeah.
Well, I got
even
beyond
then,
10 subs somehow.
even though I continued putting out a video a week or 2 to 3 videos a week, whatever I was feeling like, I wasn't getting anywhere.
I was doing daily.
The algorithm just fucked me over, and then even if I got views, I didn't get enough to even make a penny off of them, even if I wanted to make money off of them. And
now they have the whole thing.
Well, PewDiePie even
Now
said
they
it.
have the whole thing of like you have to get 10,000 views to
make $1. Yeah.
No, I actually already. But that was before. That's now.
It's minutes watched last I heard.
I got grandfathered in because some of my stuff is below that.
PewDiePie even said it, like, it really took someone kind of boosting him. Like, before he was big, there was a bigger channel that boosted him, and then that really, like, rocketed him out there. Like, people don't realize how important networking is when you're an online personality.
Oh, absolutely.
Being in other people's channels, talking to other people, being on Twitter, shouting people out, all that shit.
Yeah, like Jeff, you know
That's
that guy Politipod, don't you?
Yeah, Politipod, I know.
I bumped in. I got into a hangout with him like a while back, and like that dude's been growing pretty well, and he's been networking pretty well as well. He's kind of a good example of that.
The problem for me is that when I network, the problem is my main the channel that you guys all see here isn't the one where I post videos to. I have 2 other channels where I post videos to, and everyone goes and subscribe to my account channel. I'm like, but no, this is not where I'm doing my stuff.
Subscribe.
This channel that I use now is literally called Sexy Clone Trooper because I used to really like Star Wars.
Nice.
No, the channel I really do stuff on is my Hollow Dan, where I basically do what Jeff does and bitch about stuff.
Wow,
That's what you call Jeff?
You hear that, Jeff?
So wait, did we just
I just yell at my
name
Facebook
for the
friends when it comes
skeptic
to-
community, the bitching community?
I like it.
A
I just
bunch of
shitpost.
old wives fucking nagging about fucking bullshit.
Them damn kids, they don't freaking never pick up their stuff.
Oh, those damn feminists and them damn Islamists.
Out free tampons on the weekends.
This is the second time this month I got Jeff to nearly die laughing.
Oh Christ, dude.
The first time was when I did Gilbert Gottfried's face.
That was fucking
Oh,
good.
God.
That was so good, man. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, I had a brain fart. I have no idea.
God damn it! It got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Killed my brain, man. My brain is dead.
Your Patreon just called you a little bitch. How do you feel about that?
Oh shit, son, are you going to take that?
Nothing like the smell of existential crisis in the morning.
Oh, that was me this morning when I woke up to my friend sending me a message about trans disability. I wanted to die a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is my newest wanna drink bleach.
With a can of peace.
I literally have I literally have a whole list of like memes that I pull out, not memes, GIFs anytime I want to react to something. And one of them is what's his face from what is it? Metalocalypse drinking bleach.
Oh sure.
Nathan?
Fucking Nathan Explosion.
Yeah, probably Nathan, yeah.
Could have been
You gotta
pickles.
drink the bleach.
Could have been pickles too. 'Cause pickles hate the
But you
bleach.
gotta drink the bleach.
Oh yeah, I like cocaine.
I still say "Go Into the Water" is the best song they ever fucking best song.
Yeah.
Go Into the
Mermaid
Water.
Murder.
I've listened to that first fucking Dead. I listened to that first fucking Dead album so many fucking times. It's so good.
This clearly says on the front of the album, not intended for humans.
It's not
Guys,
our fault
guys.
you don't know how to read.
I rest my case.
Oh, the
Yeah,
manager.
you douchebag.
He was the best character, the manager guy. Did anyone see the movie?
Charles.
The opera?
Oh my
Wait, there's a
god.
movie?
That was
I don't-
fucking amazing.
It was a metal opera.
Wait,
What?
didn't they finish it? Didn't they finish it off with like a play or something?
A movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
The whole
metal
opera.
opera.
series. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that shit'd be so cool to go to.
It was how Toki got to be in the band, and something was
Toki
happening
was
to
the
him.
most important character the entire time.
Mermaid Murder.
God, I miss that show so much. It's so good.
I know.
They wanted to
watch
do
it
another
on
season,
Rabbit.
but Adult Swim said no.
Yeah, Jeff, when we
Rabbit.
gonna do a viewing of a movie? Either
Oh,
Metalocalypse or
Patreon
something.
movie night. I don't know. I was gonna do it at one point last week, but I
I'm
don't
down.
remember what came up. But, yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else
I'll
are-
probably when we do pick a good day to do it, we'll try and do it sometime next week. maybe this weekend. I don't know. I'm so out of.
Go do it Wednesday. I have a friend's birthday to go to.
I'll post it initially on Patreon, but then I'll also start advertising it mostly on Discord when I'm just like, let's watch a movie. You know.
Thanks for that.
Make sure you tag everyone.
Oh, Jeff.
It tells me.
Good news.
Yeah.
Good news. Drunken Prince are finally talking about Brett Keane again, so maybe you'll get to do some Brett Keanisms when you go up.
Oh yeah, that's good. Me and Piss and Vinegar we're thinking about trying to do a duet singing Eye of the Tiger, but it's Brett Keane.
Oh god.
Or we're gonna see Eye of the Tiger. It's a situation.
Situation, TJ. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
That's the first song on my playlist when I do my yoga in the morning.
Yeah.
Except for today, because you woke me up.
I do Diamond Dallas Page's yoga.
Oh, cool.
You guys ever see?
If anybody knows wrestling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it helped that dude fucking walk again. So I mean, there must be something behind it. Shit.
DDP has so far taken in like 3 or 4 ex-wrestlers into his like own house, taught them yoga, and gotten them off of drugs. It's amazing.
That's fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
DDP's a good dude.
You can actually
He really is.
get high off of your own breathing in yoga. They teach you all these breathing techniques because that's like the foundation of yoga is breathing.
It helped my singing a lot.
Yeah.
With the diaphragm.
Hey, I have a stupid question. Is there a trash can emoji on Twitter and a fire emoji? I just want to just tweet that constantly at Antifa. And just hashtag Bearing Mafia, like.
My Antifa is retarded video is up to 334 views, and I don't know why.
I did a video. I did one of those videos, a Antifa video, but it was. I took the footage from the the Philadelphia Antifa and basically put Naruto music behind it.
Well, I did mine after watching a YouTube Saints because Jeff wanted Antifa to Benny Hill, so.
I was so stoked about it. Like I did, and the worst part is I didn't even see it for I think like a week or something like that. Because my shit was just blowing up again, and I missed it. When I saw it, I fucking lost my shit. I was laughing so fucking.
I'm glad.
But the Eye of the Tiger though reminds me we used to do this thing back in Burning Man when I used to go to Burning Man. We called it the 5 at 5, and we took the 5 at 5 to whenever we'd be hanging out and partying. 5 at 5 is you play the same 5 songs at 5 a.m. and at 5 p.m. no matter what, every single day. And for every day that you're partying or you're at a festival or whatever, these 5 songs, and you play them as loud as possible and piss everybody off.
Are you doing that at VidCon?
Maybe, I don't know. It's Final Countdown by Europe. Eye of the Tiger. Danger Zone.
Oh god.
It's Raining Men, and then I can't remember what the last one was. I'm trying to remember what the last one was. It was something really good.
You should make it Dancing Queen.
Oh god,
that would be pretty good.
That's the loudest song ever.
Now I want somebody that talk about Prince Queen. It is Prince of Queen, bitchy all the time about the social scene.
Or you could go old school Daft Punk, where they just repeat "Around the World" for like 5 minutes.
Oh god.
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around.
That sounds like something.
Your goal is to piss someone off. Definitely play old school Daft Punk. Most people can't handle it.
First time you heard that Kanye song, though. Oh fuck.
I had this roommate once. He decided to troll the shit out of me. And so I lived in the basement of this house, and next to it was this downstairs. It was like a downstairs living room, but it was actually a former speakeasy back in the Prohibition era. It was a really cool.
He told us this, yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was he burned a CD with the same song over and over and over and over and over again, like back to back, and then he went into the speakeasy room, pushed this boombox up against the wall of my bedroom.
Oh god!
And pressed play, and then locked the door to the speakeasy room and fucking took off. So I wake up to bad boys, what you gonna do? You know, and this starts playing, and I wake up and I'm like, what the fuck is whatever, it'll be over soon. And I keep drifting in and out of like hungover sleep. And after about 5 times, I realized that this isn't a nightmare. Like, this is actually happening.
This is actually happening.
80-hour burnable playable CDs.
Fuck, man. It was.
To be fair, I do that same kind of shit to my roommates when I can hear them fucking. So.
Put porn music to them.
No, that doesn't work.
Blast the Mortal Kombat.
Go harder.
Mortal Kombat.
Test your might.
That's one of them. No, actually, I put on Filthy Frank. Just as loud as I can for 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nice. That's good.
I won. Hooray.
I told you guys about the Mortal Kombat game that we play. We used to play at festivals too.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Don't recall.
No.
No? Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay, story time.
Well, it's a really simple one. I used to do lots of festivals. When you do lots of festivals, everybody gets really comfortable with each other. Like, not really that weirded out about like, we're intense. You're gonna hear me fucking. It's gonna happen. So what we started doing was, the game was, anytime you're about to have an orgasm, you scream out, Mortal Kombat! and say like, I yelled it, you know. The whole rest of the camp would respond back by screaming, finish her! It was great, man. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
I wanted
Nice.
I love that kind of shit.
It's even better than my friend calling up a friend of his in the middle of having sex just to have the girl that he's fucking scream his friend's name.
Oh, jeez.
That was a good one. I heard about that after.
Oh, God. That's awesome.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. There was one event where we were trying to out weird everybody by figuring out the weirdest things to call out while you're having an orgasm or while you're having sex, you know. But honestly, it just evolved into Full House references, you know.
Oh my god!
Because I screamed out Bob Saget. As, you know,
I'm so excited.
And then the next dude, I think, it was my friend Laura. She screamed out, Uncle Jesse, you know. But it got fucked up because eventually somebody had to scream out, Michelle, and we're like, no. Stop.
Too soon.
Oh no.
Thousands of people stopped having sex instantly.
Yeah.
Like, okay. We've crossed some lines.
Elizabeth Olsen is the sexiest
Mistakes were made.
of the Olsens.
I didn't.
Which one? Is that the younger one?
Yeah. Well, dude,
That's Scarlet Witch.
She's okay. She's the one that doesn't look like she's taken all of the drugs. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's related to the Olsen twins?
Yeah.
They're sisters.
She's just another twin.
Yeah, that was my reaction too when I heard that.
Jesus Christ.
She's
What
hot.
the fuck happened to the twins?
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Lots of pills.
Drugs and Bob Saget.
Ah.
Oh,
Same thing that
A
killed
lot
me.
of drugs. Daddy issues.
Everyone.
Elizabeth was
Fucking
smart.
issues.
I'm gonna let my sisters go in the tank while I just start making lots of money with movies.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, they
We'll bring you out where we're not relevant anymore.
And she does a really weird Eastern European accent.
I don't think that was her choice.
You have to. Yeah, that's weird. Is she was in Godzilla with freaking Kick-Ass, and then Kick-Ass becomes Quicksilver.
Her brother.
and there's
Yeah.
it's
They went from being
yeah.
married to siblings in like less than a year.
Nice.
I think wasn't there like a thing in one of the comics where
Yes. No.
Yeah.
In like it was the Ultimate Universe or something really weird. That both Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch got together, and it's a very Luke and Leia disturbing.
Don't. Please don't.
Somehow I always knew, even back then.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Got it. I will be right back. It's top of the hour. Time for me to use the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
The Clockwork Man.
A Clockwork Orange.
I know that.
Ooh, the whiskey's
I have
kicking in.
friends that actually haven't seen that movie, and I need to subject them to it.
We went to the milk bar, and I'm Malcolm McDowell.
Gonna put him down the
Ultraviolence.
Kubrick wormhole, huh?
Oh God, Kubrick stuff will fuck with your head.
It's the
Which is
same. The
weird.
same person hasn't seen that movie, Donnie Darko, or Fight Club, and I'm like, I need to ruin your fucking life.
I need
perspective.
to sound funny.
I've seen 2 out of 3 of them.
Yes.
I've seen all of them.
I haven't seen.
I've seen
I
Fight
haven't
Club.
seen Clockwork. Oh, dude, there was one year where
I
I just
am
constantly
Jack's
watched fucking. I constantly watch Fight Club. That shit's so good.
Actually,
Yo, I feel him on that insomnia shit.
Sometimes.
That
I gotta get going. I have to
I've had
pack to
chronic
go
insomnia.
later. So catch y'all later.
Oh, all right.
Later,
dude.
bye-bye.
I liked Fight Club. Fight Club was fuck with your head.
That's where that whole
I really
fucking,
felt him on that insomnia shit.
I'm not sure how I felt about the movie, but I
Snowflake
really
came from.
liked the book.
I am a mess.
After like 6 days of only having like 3 hours of sleep a night, you start feeling like a different person. It's bad.
I know.
Well, here's the question: take some freaking Benadryl to knock his ass out. It'll be over in 2 minutes.
I was up to taking about 5 or 6 Benadryl a night.
Holy shit!
You get a tolerance quick.
Yeah, but I'm saying
That's not good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They try to help me out with
Ah,
antidepressants.
damn it!
Oh, hello.
Oh, there.
Mouse, our windy boy.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm not in the best spot. It's gonna be noisy, so let me mute myself for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
We couldn't tell.
Oh, I knew it was you the second you
through a wind
joined.
tunnel.
Okay, no, Jeff's gone. Time to show man tits.
He's probably gonna look through this later and see anyway.
It's like, all right, apparently there was nips on my stream. Right?
Man nips.
All right, what did these crazy
Oh
people
my
get
God,
up to while I was
man-
taking a piss?
Is that man nips?
Thank you. Don't do that while driving, please.
Man titties!
Dude.
And demonetized.
Well, just don't go
You
with
should
the
send an
calls on us.
email to. You should send an email to YouTube saying I identify as a woman, and just get the channel taken down.
Oh Lord.
I identify as a computer. That makes me a cyborg.
Ooh, excuse me.
You guys ever
I
seen?
identify as a useful human.
You guys ever watched that episode of Futurama where they sent Fry to the robot asylum, and he began thinking he was a robot? So does that mean Fry did?
Vaguely.
It was the first he did his first identity as a robot.
Futurama started when I was barely a preteen.
That was
So
it's a good
I
show.
barely remember a lot of it.
Bender's the best.
Actually, watched almost nothing of that series. I really.
That's a good
should.
series.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
Never for some
No.
reason got to it.
Futurama is the greatest cartoon that has ever been made ever.
No, not it's only second.
Declares it.
It and Rick and Morty have a close second.
Yeah. I don't
Oh my
like
God,
the
Rick
drawing
and Morty,
style
though.
of Rick and Morty.
Can
It's
people
really
explain
just
to me
for some
why Rick
reason-
and Morty is funny, by the way? I've watched one episode and I don't understand why everybody likes it so much.
You have to want to kill yourself like right now. Basically. To understand that show. You want to have to kill yourself like right now.
Well, that makes sense because I've been really, really happy and like kind of optimistic lately. So what you're saying is I would have loved Rick and Morty a few
Yeah.
years ago.
Probably. If you were in a position a few years ago where you basically wanted to drink bleach the moment you woke up, then you would have loved Rick and Morty.
Life is a funny fucking thing. So
I
I can
know.
watch videos of like
Yeah.
people being beheaded or something, And I'm like, you know,
I am so fucking desensitized.
I
It is
am
not even
too.
funny.
But I just stopped to go and save a fucking snail. You know, like I'm like, oh no, I gotta save him.
I do that same kind of shit.
Oh no, my little boy!
I let
save
bugs
the snail.
outside. I don't kill them.
Hey, Jeff, check this out.
Magog!
Magog?
I
will
destroy you.
I got 3 Magog memes now.
He's so good.
Magog is a meme. He needs to be a well-known meme.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Magog is.
You know, I gotta say, part of the reason that I'm actually much more optimistic and just happy about life in general, and it's gonna get a little sappy here, it's because of you, Jeff.
Oh God.
Something about watching you and your family, and just you can't help but identify with somebody like Jeff when you're in my position. So yeah, it's like a little. I know it's sappy, but I don't know, man. Like, let me put it this way. I'm still don't have my own place, and it's been like 9 months. I'm staying with a friend. We just had to move, and I gotta say, Jeff, your content has actually made it much easier for me to get through this shit. I mean,
really
we had my
sweet to see,
dog. My dog has been staying with like multiple people. He got in a fight with their dog and got ripped up and had to go to a vet. Yeah, like all of Jess's kids. She's got 3 kids. Her oldest has cystic fibrosis, and none of them are staying with us right now because of the whole situation. Trying to find a place to live, but yeah. So again, thanks, Jeff.
I did that
feel
couch up and shit before. It sucks.
I had a period of time where we were basically displaced, me and my girlfriend at the time, trying to figure out what we were going to be doing next. And we were thinking about, and we ended up going back to New Orleans, but where we were staying, I couldn't have my cats, and they had to go and stay with this crazy cat lady for like 2 months.
Oh no.
And,
Well, I mean, you can't pick anybody better.
True, but it was like, you know, the only bad part was it was one of those crazy cat ladies where like the whole house just reeked of ammonia because of all the cat piss. She had like 30 cats, and like I think she had at least 10 plus litter boxes, and they were all over the house. It was just insane.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
Yeah, but it had to be done because I tried to leave them in the care of my buddy. This is so fucked up. Like, I leave the house that I was in, and I hook up my friend to, all he has to do, he's getting over a divorce, he's a fucking mess. I'm like, all you have to do is you're gonna stay in my room. I've already rented the rest of the house out to a bunch of these hippie kids, and that you basically get to live there rent-free for 3 months while they are effectively paying the deposit. Because the math worked out. And all you have to do is take care of my cats. That's it. You live rent-free for 3 months, take care of my cats, it's fine. Within 1 fucking week, he lost my cats. In the ghetto. What? In the fucking ghetto. And I had to, it took me like 3 days to find them.
Were they indoor cats or outdoor cats?
Indoor.
Oh no. Indoor cats can't handle being outside. They freak right the fuck out. They go and hide. They will hide in a spot until they starve to death because they don't. They freak right out.
Yeah, we had
fucked up.
Yeah, we had one cat that was actually really small as well, just in frame.
I'll be right back.
And she, we lived on the 4th floor basically, and she managed to jump off the balcony.
Damn.
Yeah, she survived, but when we looked, like, we noticed she was gone at some point, and we looked down and you just see a whole bunch of feathers. And it's like, oh, she grabbed a bird. So the bird just broke the fall and she just took off. So we didn't find her for like 3 or 2 weeks or something. And turns out that the school just 2 streets away, apparently she'd been going there, and they fed her apparently. And well, she was chipped, so in the end they brought her to the when they actually managed to catch her, they brought her to the animal asylum near us.
Shelter.
And shelter. And we, they notified us because our address was in the chip. So that was really, and the moment we realized she was gone, my mom actually had lost her voice because of just what is it, flu or whatever, and so she was just outside like trying to find. It's like, where are you? And I'm like going like, I don't belong here. I don't, she's not relative of mine. I don't know.
Oh man, jeez.
Yeah, poor cat.
Yeah.
And she never escaped after that. Like, I think that cat was like, no, screw this, I'm done. I'm never doing that again. Fortunately, because a couple of years later, we actually moved to an apartment on the 9th floor. And I don't think she would have managed that.
Gotcha. Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah. Oh.
I've always been lucky. We've always had cats. We've always had
jeez.
cats. So
You're breaking up really bad, Red.
Yeah, robot.
Somebody got them. Mrs. Roboto.
Yeah. Just try F5ing, and it usually clears up pretty quick.
Oh. Drop. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not the first person to robot with my potato internet.
Well, isn't potato internet standard in Ireland?
I don't know.
Well, potato. Oh, I get it. Potato internet. Yeah.
Potato.
Yes. Thanks for joining the joke, Jeff.
It took a minute. I think. There we go. There you are, Mouth. What's up, man? I'm gonna boot this other one.
Very much getting set up.
There we go. That way, Red should be able to get back in now. But yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking I want to try out Beam Fioli.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because the main thing that kept me from wanting to do Beam is there's no ability for it to pop up on your main YouTube channel when you're streaming. But honestly, I don't like Twitch. It bothers me.
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, the layout.
They totally here, so I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to Beam. No.
Yeah.
I'll try that out.
Yeah,
I don't understand why I'm partnered, but they were like, they yanked me up pretty hard.
Yeah.
I found our channel right here.
The one thing about Beam is that they kind of really crack down on hate speech.
Oh.
But I talk about all kinds of political shit. Like we're like pretty much the same conversation we're having right now. I have it all the time on Beam. So
did they crack down on hate speech or hate speech?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say because it depends on how many people actually report the situation. So the greasy wheel or the squeaky wheel gets the grease first. I got you. Pretty much. Yeah. But if you have any questions, Jeff, and you need any help, just seriously hit me up.
For sure. It'd be nice if YouTube could get integration so it has different streaming ones that'll pop up and like I'm live over here and not just for Twitch. Like that'd be cool.
I use Restream.io, and that kind of connects all of your chats together. So your YouTube, your Twitch, and your Beam chat will all be in one chat.
Oh, well, shit.
It'll also allow you to stream to all three platforms at once. Restream.io. It's actually really cool. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I'm assuming
I'm
assuming you'd need a pretty powerful computer to be able to simul-stream like that.
I built a pretty beastie computer about 9-10 months ago. But yeah, you need a little bit of a beast to do it.
With Restream, I looked a little bit in Restream the other day, and with Restream, I mean, you're only sending one signal. You're just sending that to Restream, and Restream is splitting it.
Right.
So I don't think it increases. Yeah, I mean, I know if you use XSplit can handle multiple accounts, and that would probably put more of a damper on your connection. But
I have that. If you don't have a particularly good processor too, it'll get real heavy.
Yeah.
Right.
With XSplit at least.
By the way, Jeff, check out our favorite feminist was on Philly D.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh. Wait, who's our favorite feminist now?
Lazy.
Lazy.
Oh,
Video.
I love
Jeff,
her to death now.
I had a similar story to what happened to your cat.
Oh yeah.
You guys hear me all right?
Yeah.
We're good? All right. So we have this big old pit. Bjorn, come here. Come here, buddy. I have this pit bull who, as you can imagine, especially with you, come here, buddy. Hi.
Oh, what a handsome guy.
So this guy had to ask a friend to take care of, and he was with a friend for a couple of months, and then their pit bull and him started fighting, and ripping each other up.
Yeah.
Just 'cause they didn't get along.
Oh, no.
And then
Yeah.
Jessica's cousin was like, "Oh, I'll take care of your dog. Yeah, I'll take care of your dog." This is the cousin that's been in out of prison for robbery because he gets on drugs. But he's clean. He got a place. Jess calls me up one day and she's like, "Oh yeah, my cousin basically abandoned our dog at that house and wasn't taking care of him. So the poor guy was left there pretty much unsupervised, already completely traumatized because he'd been moved from a couple of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed.
That's fucking terrible.
Oh, poor puppy.
He was and he didn't lose a bunch of weight, but he lost some weight while he was there. It was kind of upsetting.
Poor dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just one of those big love stacks that just wants to be everybody's friend. It kind of pisses me off when that shit happens.
I can't stand it when people do bad shit to fucking animals, or
That really
them
gets
and
me.
shit like that. Yeah.
Animals and kids. I can't.
Damn, that Philly D video came out nine minutes ago. I wonder what he's gonna say about Lacey. That's gonna be interesting.
I think this is Friday recap.
He's usually pretty nice about
Same
shit.
thing everyone else is saying.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just love Philly. I swear to God, though, there was the funniest thing last week. So, me and Memory watch The Red Pill with Lacey. We're like, video Skype chatting, and we watched it, all three of us together. And we had a really good discussion afterwards, and just having a good conversation. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna post that happened. I'm just like, whatever, it's cool. I'm just glad that she got a chance to watch the movie and we got to talk about it. It was interesting. It was fun. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm about to go to bed and there's like a bing on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? And she fucking tweeted out that she watched it with the two of us. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Like, oh, no.
The next morning.
Here comes the internet hate machine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, it took me 2 hours.
Feed himself.
2 hours to go through messages of people, like half of them just being like, "Fuck you for hanging out with Lacey Green," and I have like, "Yay, Lacey!"
Oh my god.
I always want. What's interesting is people will censor stuff when they know that it can threaten their ideas. So that's why all the feminists are trying to block the red pill. Like, no, it'll threaten the idea. I'm like, well, if it sucks, then let people watch it.
There's
if the ideas don't stand on their own, then fuck it.
Exactly. What's kind of cool is there's a bunch of different feminist Reddits and stuff, and I'll check them now and then. But there was one on Ask a Feminist about the red pill, and it was about Lacey, and every single one of the posts of these very, very vehement feminists that had seen the red pill, all of them spoke actually pretty highly of it. They were like, it was interesting. I mean, I don't agree with it, but like, it was a good movie. It was interesting. It was kind of cool to hear some of those perspectives. So I think it's kind of a universal thing that most people that will give it the time to watch it will at least they'll get something out of it. So
I always believe what I did a video that's called the Sun Tzu mentality when it comes to dealing with people. The problem what I see people like Steve Shives do is they don't want to learn, and that basically is why he ends up getting his ass kicked in debates, essentially because he doesn't want to go and learn, take the time, because he's afraid that his ideas will fail. But if your ideas, again, don't stand on their own, then you're not going to do it. Again, you need to learn from your enemy so you can defeat your enemy.
It's not just that he's afraid that his ideas will fail, but he's afraid that he'll have to admit that they failed.
Enemy is such a strong word, too. It's not like
opponents.
Us are even opponents or even enemies. Really, deep down, we probably want the same thing Steve Shive does, but his problem is he doesn't even want to listen. Like, I don't give a shit if he can't learn fuck, right? But if
I have
he
a
just
question
sat
about
there
that.
and listened to someone say something to him and he went, huh, maybe I should think about that,
Right.
hell might freeze the fuck over.
The
Self-examination.
thing about Steve Shives
Scary.
is that he just so does not want to do anything like that.
Yeah.
That he's just on another level.
Well, I mean,
And
if I was
love
married
that
to that
about him.
woman, if that was
Yeah.
my wife, I mean, have you seen the videos where Steve Shives is with his
God.
wife? Every
It's
time
terrible.
it looks like every time that woman speaks in his direction, it looks like he's pissing himself.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
like
think
when an animal is hit a lot and you raise your hands and it just cringes. That's kind of
Yeah.
his reaction. It's like,
Okay, so
Yeah.
that stream where somebody said that Shives sounds like what was a bone disease? That was the funniest fucking thing I have ever heard in my life.
I actually have a
But-
question about that I want to pose to the group in chat.
Yeah.
When somebody like Steve Shives does that, it's we shouldn't waste our
Steve.
time talking to these people because they have dangerous ideas.
Oh my
And
god.
basically what he's saying is that he thinks that it's a waste of time to give people a
Okay, go ahead.
platform or listen to what they have to say because they have dangerous ideas and we don't want to help them spread. Now that's a very good, like, one-dimensional fucking
Yeah,
limited.
that's a real nice myopic way of looking at things.
But it also
Ask,
brings up
Steve Shives
this question right here.
if
Does that
he
not
gives
show
Sargon the
how
time of
little
day.
he thinks of people, that he thinks, if we let some, not full-blown racists, but if we let some, like, slightly, like, I like being white people talk, then all of a sudden we're just going to be overrun with Nazis. It's like, do you really think that little of, like, the human populace? I mean, don't get me wrong, I do sometimes.
yeah.
Like, you
Well,
get to that point where you're just like,
I'm a fucking self-admitted misanthrope, but I still believe that humans at their core are not malicious. So
No.
Hey, remember this.
Yeah.
No, but it's telling when when someone like, or in this case particularly Steve Shives, is reacting like almost in just such a hostile way towards someone like Racy Green. And I'm like, come on, you
who is
like,
a sweet little cream puff, and how could you dare?
Oh, I'm not suggesting anything like that, but
My question is, how could Steve Shives' seriously devout feminist religion allow him to talk down to a woman?
well, there's that,
For
but also
real.
like
Because she
they've
can
been on this
mansplaining,
same
bro.
team all the time, and now suddenly she dares to talk to other people, and then
She committed wrong
he's
The
things.
same
basically
reason
literally
someone like
mansplaining
Kevin
to her.
Logan can sit there and call Shu a fucking piece of
Yeah.
shit because
yeah.
they think, oh, well, their ideology is the only ideology. Their religion is the only religion, and if you're not a feminist, then your V card is expired. That's pretty much.
They call there's actually a term for that. It's called exclusive humanism. Basically, you think you have the right to the one true idea, and that anybody else who doesn't. I think I heard about it from
Reminds you of Born Against, bro.
But that's even with ideologies are like that too.
Yeah, born agains are
Fucking
creepy,
Born
actually.
Against. Yeah.
Who was that
I had an
woman's
aunt
name
go
that
Born Again. That was the weirdest.
Who was that woman's name that ran the Women's March, the Muslim one?
Yeah,
Sarkar? He said
Those-
that Ayana Hirsi Ali, she would take her vagina away too.
How do you take?
That's fucked.
Yeah.
She said
That's all I
that.
can.
With Islam,
It's
You know,
magic.
It's this
we're-
feminist ideology that like brainwashes these women into thinking that if you're not a feminist, then you're not a real woman.
They're born again feminists. They're basically born again feminists.
Yeah.
Well, the inverse happens too, though. I mean, if you have like what would be called born again, like atheists or something, God, they are fanatics, and I'm like, geez, like that's unnecessary sometimes.
I used to be like that, but basically I mellowed out.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, not born again because I never really believed, but I certainly learned from the last 10 years.
I feel that.
Yeah, but actually, what I wanted to say as well is like even Milo Stewart now made a video. It's like growth, change, and an apology, and I need to watch most of that still. But like even
it's interesting.
she's changing. Yeah, if she like, I think that's a thing. Just her growing up and just experiencing life. Because I haven't watched the entire video yet. It's only 4 minutes 41. So, but that would be really a good thing, because Milo always thought of like, she means so well and seems so bubbly and happy, overly bubbly and happy maybe, but you know, you don't wish
blissfully ignorant.
Yeah, exactly.
Life hasn't crushed her yet.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the last video she shaved off most of her hair actually.
Yeah,
like
she's
the weird.
bald.
Yeah, and she's way more calm, and that's actually almost disturbing to like something really changed.
Yeah, it was kind of a trip to see for sure. And I guess the testosterone's starting to work if she's still on it, because her voice is starting to change. We're gonna have to start respecting them pronouns. Shit.
So Milo really is going through. It's not just a thing.
If that's really going through, then yeah.
Hopefully they don't get to the end of it and then regret that shit.
I hope not.
Let's hope not. I don't know. I always just want the best for everybody, even people I despise. You know.
Yeah, my grandmother said it best though. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do.
Because if you try to make them drink, they'll drown.
You brought up that skeptic feminist video the other day. Now I have to say, usually I always take TJ with a grain of salt, but the video he did on that, he was the first person to alert me to the name of the woman, the victim, and the way he proposed everything in that video, I mean, that was like a whole new side to TJ. I don't think I've seen in a long time, like a super long time.
Yeah, he does. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
And he
got a lot of shit for it.
He started.
I actually have a third for
foundation.
people like TJ. Call him an optimistic nihilist.
Yeah.
Where you can donate money to a charity in Heather Annabelle's name.
Yeah.
This is really nice. Like,
and people wanted to crucify him for it too. They're like, "You're trying to market off of death."
He was a little graphic. He described what happened.
I mean,
I only learned about that yesterday when I was getting caught up on your videos, Jeff. And is it actually confirmed now?
Is it confirmed that what?
PTSD.
That is PTSD.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we're gonna find out for a long time if we ever do. To be honest with you, because
is it confirmed that he did kill her though?
Oh yeah, no, he shot her. He shot her.
Yeah, absolutely.
The basic rundown of it, the argument for the PTSD angle is that he experienced some crazy shit during deployment. There's quite a few people that are running around saying like, well, he was in the National Guard, he wasn't deployed. Like, I have a friend who was in the Guard, he was deployed 5 fucking times.
I had a friend that ended up in Iraq that was in the National Guard. So
yeah, it fucking happens. So I don't know. Maybe it was that. Maybe there was something else going on. I mean, who knows?
I had a real good time listening to that stream with you and Magog and the others. That was a really good stream.
That was a good stream.
That was fun.
Really
it went from the PTS stream to the military stream, just them talking.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Stories are always interesting. I mean, at work I interact with a fair amount of military and veterans, and that like the way it's also the way they tell their stories is just really interesting. They have a really interesting sense of humor about it often.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole story where a mortar went off by near Magog's shower and he walks up.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's throwing a rock?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh yeah. That was fun. It was cool. I mean, the doing that stream too, like part of doing that stream was actually kind of selfish for me. Because you know, when these types of things happen, Twitter is so intoxicating, so easy to start shit posting and like getting mad at everybody. Yeah. And I didn't want to do that. I'm like, I need to do something with my fucking time. And I want to do something constructive. Hey, this is a good idea. And Miss Anonymous actually is the one who should get most of the credit for it, because she came up with the idea. And yeah, that was just good. And it was really cool to just like, you know, have him on and sit back and just listen to him talk.
I actually had my grandfather was in World War II, but his brother-in-law, I'm not sure if he's either infantry or artillery, but he suffered from post-traumatic stress. Like loud noises would set him off and would just send him into like panic attacks.
Mm.
So,
yeah, my grandfather was a teenager when World War II broke out, and he near the end of the war he was actually sent to the forced labor camps in somewhere in Germany. We don't really know where, and he actually escaped at least twice. And well, you can imagine how friendly the Germans are with escapees. So we don't know what happened there. It wasn't good. He managed to escape again and wandered, fortunately, into the arms of the Americans, American forces at the time. So mostly just starving, but he managed to survive. And like 2 or 3 years after the war ended, we had colonies in Indonesia who basically went like, "Hey, we're free now." And obviously our government didn't appreciate that much. So they sent him over there against his will because conscription. And what happened there, we don't really know. We just know that he came back completely broken. And because my grandmother, well, she's been losing memories, like more recent ones recently, but this also apparently seems to take away some of the inhibitions to talk about the past. And she told stories that are very reminiscent of what people are doing in what ISIS is doing. Cutting people's penises off and putting them in their mouths, that kind of stuff. That kind of stories. And what we know is that he woke up screaming at night, and this is a family of 7 kids at that point. And that left a mark, like really on them as well. So
of course,
this kind of stuff, like he ended up in the 70s on alcohol and various other drugs, and ended up living in as far as away from humans as you can in this country, somewhere in the woods. Only when his grandchildren were born is when he really started to kind of open back up again, because that sort of triggers like this thing again. You know, it's like your kids and your grandkids, and but there was no help for people back in the 60s, 50s, and 60s. There wasn't. The theme was like, suck it up. You know, you're being a wuss about this. That's terrible.
I think it's messed up because I'm willing to. I actually think by listening to those people talk about that stuff, it basically makes it less and less. Helps them get detached from it. Basically, says, "Yeah, this happened."
Yeah, and it's a pity he never managed to get help for that, because he, although seriously pig-headed and a guy, he really was a really nice, sweet guy. And what my grandmother told us as well was he was such a nice young fellow when he was younger, and all that shit happens to good people. And that's sad.
Yeah,
it is. It's really sad.
I actually witnessed someone die back when I was younger. Like in a gangland shooting. Not directly, but I witnessed a guy getting chased down. The next thing I heard was pop, pop, and my mom was throwing me into the nearest bathroom, saying, "Stay in here and don't come out until I say to come out."
Oof. Spooky shit, man.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit happens out here in West Valley near Salt Lake. Sometimes I've heard more than one friend say that, just right around the block, they hear a couple pop pops, and then they hear a couple hours later, someone died. We had one guy, he came in, and I guess I heard from one of the people who was working there that did time, but came in and I guess was trying to scam the teller out of some stuff, or just trying to convince him to give him some free stuff. And the guy tried to be really nice and was didn't give him a whole lot of trouble. The guy left and then just walked right back with a gun and just shot the poor kid. And he was a young kid. And that when that stuff happens, even in civilian life, or especially when it's like that's why it's so weird to hear ex-military talk about that stuff with that kind of jovial, joking attitude, is because they're being very cavalier about stuff that is really crazy to other people. And it's because they have to compartmentalize that so they can deal and they can do their job.
Like when
you kind of have to make it your normal.
Like that, it doesn't mean that you take it lightly, and that's kind of like the difference a lot of people may not always get. Is even though you might actually like laugh about it at some point, it doesn't mean that you actually take it lightly. It's actually very serious. But the only way to properly deal with that is to actually like joke about it in some ways.
Any guys read Stranger in a Strangeland?
I really need to, but I haven't read it yet.
All right, so there's a scene in the middle of the book where because the main character grew up on Mars and he didn't get like jokes and all that stuff, and at one point he realizes he watches a monkey hit another monkey and steal his food, and then the other one goes and hits another one and steals his food, and the final monkey sits around and sulks in the corner, and he says, "I get it now. I get humor. We laugh because it hurts. It's how we deal with pain." Like most jokes are about someone getting hurt and then laughing it off.
Yeah, I mean, laughter is I think laughter is probably one of the most powerful tools out there, and using clever uses of comedy, mockery or whatever. Laughter can lift you up from sadness. It can help numb or even dull, pain in certain situations.
Today it's a weapon.
Yeah.
My dad always said either laugh or cry.
And I mean, I would rather when I have when I'm confronted with a terrible ideology, I would rather make fun of it than tear it apart. But I'd rather make fun of it than get on some moral grandstanding, because I don't believe that moral grandstanding really has as much of effect as mockery does.
Yeah.
Comedy and humor.
It's been shown. Like, I mean, even in history, mocking like the most detrimental regimes or the most powerful ones, it has only been the way to deal with it. If you rise up against it in sheer force and anger, it just leads to more force and anger.
That explains why ISIS
chaos.
It explains why a lot of the hardcore Islamist groups don't like it when we laugh at them, because like, you're making fun of us and you're basically you're not accepting our power. We're basically giving them the big finger saying, come get us.
I love normalizing Nazism, right?
Normalizing making fun of them because they're jacked.
Oh yeah, Count Dankula was on Philip DeFranco's.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, yes, okay, so he made the pug go like, it's like, but if you make that funny, it makes the whole symbol more ridiculous and less likely for people to do that, because the more people will associate like this going like that, the pug doing this, who's gonna do that associated with a little cross-eyed dog?
People these days, this is the sad part about it, is people these days are so absolutely shit fucking terrible of anything remotely associated with Nazis. If Mel Brooks is still making movies to this day, he could face like huge amounts of problems, regardless of the fact that he's like the most Jewiest Jew person that ever Jewed a Jew. Like, but you'll still see. I just saw a picture like fucking 15 minutes ago. Mel Brooks, he's holding a fake, the mustache, and he's Zig Heiling and shit. He's a little old man. He's like, fuck you. Like,
it's the only way. It's the only way to deal with it.
Do you ever see the Hitler dance where he does like Hitler on ice, where Hitler's just like dancing around like there's like a Hitler rap?
You mean from the producers or?
No, from it was Mel Brooks did this. Like he dressed up like in a Hitler outfit. It was like doing like a Hitler dance.
Oh, he did. Yeah. No, I've seen that. That was good. That was really good. All right, so it is 12:30. We're gonna go offline. So everybody who's been watching, thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks.
Hitler on ice.
I guess we're gonna go offline, and we're all gonna go watch Hitler on ice. So
because why not?
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.